Welcome back to our Amplified Life. We are so excited to be here. We are like hitting the middle of July. I cannot believe that half of the year is over and we are now on the downhill slide of 2026. Like it is, the year of the horse keeps galloping. I'm telling you, it has not slowed down at all, but it has been amazing. And speaking of horses, I'm so excited to show you a few of the pieces that I have because I am featuring some of the pieces from the new arrivals from June, which were number 4, and they are so cute, but they will lead us into this fall collection that is coming up. So get your shows booked. There is a little country trend coming that I am thrilled about. And so I just can't wait. It is going to be a little equestrian, a little country, a little sophistication, a little bit of everything that everybody loves during this year of the horse. So we're back with 3 more looks each of things that you can wear while it's hot. So wear now and also wear later with fall. So I'm really excited about these color palettes as a color analyst. These are going to have a really nice warm tint for my warm colored gals. They are going to be absolutely beautiful on you. And so I am mixing some of the spring pieces in with some of the new arrivals that will then carry you into fall. I also have a layering piece that I just think is going to work for all of these. And I love a layer, especially because it does stay cold, as I've said before, in the mountain areas. So I want to start with this first dress, and it is called the Midsummer Dress. I think it is absolutely darling. It is a chocolate brown, but it has just this really pretty kind of warm tint to it with the creamy background. It has just absolutely darling details, little ties. But to layer over it, I wanted to do something a little more structured than the frilly feminine side of the dress. So I'm bringing our Pembroke blazer out, and it is going to kind of, if you're not a super feminine or boho type dresser, this will add structure to the dress and absolutely just be so fun to layer with that. And then next, this dress is called the Epiphany dress. Again, this is like a really beautiful antique white. I would almost say it's creamy white. It has pockets. It's got a zip detail down the side, smocking in the back, all the right nips and tucks. I feel that it runs very, very true to size. It's a high V, and it will give you an Empire waist look and then drop down, and it's a midi length. The fabrication feels very much, and I can't remember, but it feels very much like, I'll just tell you. Yes, I was gonna say it feels like a rayon blend, and it has definitely rayon in it. So it's a rayon poly blend. It is absolutely to die for. And again, I love wearing dresses in the summer because it's so hot, and I like taking these 2 tones of cream. It pulls out the little pinstripe of the suit of the Pembroke blazer, but nothing better than a little dress. And you're gonna see the belt coming up, and it will go back to the dress as well. Next, I took these same 2 colorways and I mixed them together differently. You're going to hear Rebecca and I talk about this silhouette, this new tank called the Epic Tank, over and over and over. I feel like it's one of the most beautifully fitting silhouettes of a tank that we've had for many women for a long time. And then I have our canter belt with it. It can be worn with any scarf you've ever had, but this one has horses on it, which I absolutely love. So I don't know if you can see them. This will go back to tie around the waist on your dress, and it's thin enough you should be able to thread it through like a button-up pant. So I have our Pembroke trouser here with the Epic Tank. Any one of these pieces, you could add a fun boot, you could add a strappy sandal, you could do just a really easy kind of ballet flat. There's really, really endless ideas of accentuating and adding accessories with a minimalist vibe. And I love that because it kind of gives you that no effort kind of style, a little bit laid back look while still giving that sophistication. And I'm so excited about this trend that's coming up for fall. So definitely stay tuned, and I can't wait to see Rebecca's outfits. So I'm going to turn it over to her.
All right, well, once again, you're going to note some overlap here. So I'm starting out with the Epiphany dress, and I paired this with the beloved Jeannie jacket. So I just think this is such a fun combination. You've got kind of a prim and proper dress, but it depends on what you pair it with. You could totally make it edgy, put a little leather moto jacket on it, add a cute little jean jacket, put a very proper cardigan on it. It's just going to change and be a real chameleon in your closet. So I think this Epiphany dress is definitely one to look for. Okay, the Ditzy top is up next. This has been such a fun one to style this spring, and it just is a nice, easy, lightweight top to wear. And I put our Linen Blend Pembroke blazer over the top for kind of a professional look with the white Lark jean. And you know that this Lark jean is one of my favorites that we've ever done. It's just such a fun pant. Now I brought in the fantastic embroidered ladybird jacket here. So we've got the kind of antique white with the little bit deeper, like sand colored embroidery all over it. It pairs beautifully with the Epic tank that we've been singing the praises of for the last several weeks. This launched in our mid-June new arrival collection. And then I put on our cute little Dottie track pants. So if you've been a fan of track pants, that's another one to add to your collection. If you've been kind of sitting on the fence because it's just a little bit more of a casual vibe than what you love, this is probably a good one to dip your toe into the water on track pants with, because it's got a fantastic fabric that is more dressy. It feels more dressy. It reads more dressy. And yet you've got all the comfort of a track pant. So this is a fantastic one to just kind of dive into the deep end of that luxe leisure trend that we've had for many, many seasons now. Okay, gals. Well, we are quickly approaching the release of fall winter 2026. And like I told you last week, if you're not on our calendar, get there soon, or you're going to be super, super sad, because those hostess benefits are going to be used. If you have got, anyway, suffice it to say, you need to be on our calendars, and we can't wait to bring this collection to your friends. So many new fun silhouettes, extremely elevated pieces, new fabric, just going to be an amazing season you don't want to miss out on. Now, we've had our end of season sample sales, but I'm sure there's still a few pieces that may be sitting there on our sample rack that you could that you've got in your wish list. So go ahead and take a look at those. We can leave the link to our Google Doc on our sample sales, or our Cheddar Up link, either one, in the link or in the description here. So if you would like that, check that out and make sure and snag those fun pieces at a discount. All right, we will be back next week with a fun update you won't want to miss out. But until then, thanks for being here and stay stylish.